Deep in the heart of the jungle, the sun was setting, painting the sky in hues of orange and red. On the back of a giant elephant sat a tiny bird, her little heart filled with happiness. They had been through so much together today. They had crossed rushing rivers, found yummy food, and even escaped the sharp teeth of a hungry tiger. Today was amazing, chirped the little bird, ruffling her feathers. We make a great team. You and I, Elephant smiled, his giant ears flapping like flags in the evening breeze. You may be small, little bird, but you are the bravest friend I have ever had. Just then, they heard a cry. Deep in the forest, a group of monkeys were in trouble. They were trapped near a huge tree that had fallen across their path, blocking their way home. The tree was too heavy for them to move, and the little monkeys were getting scared. Oh, no, cried the little bird. We have to help them. But how? Elephant rushed forward, his tusks gleaming in the fading light. With a mighty heave, he pushed against the tree. I may be small, but I'm strong enough to move this tree, he said to the monkeys. But after a few tries, his face started to turn red. It was too big. Even with his strength, he couldn't move it. Seeing this, the little bird had a wonderful idea. She took off into the sky, calling out to all the birds she knew. Come, my friends, we need your help. There are little monkeys stuck here. Can you help us move the tree? As the little bird flew away, Elephant encouraged the monkeys. Don't worry, little monkeys, help is on the way. Soon, dozens of birds swooped down from the sky. They flapped their wings hard, making a loud noise. This distracted the scared monkeys, and they started to calm down. Then, with a loud flap of their wings, the birds took off again, flying in a big circle around the tree. This made the monkeys laugh. For a while, they forgot about their troubles and cheered the birds on. Meanwhile, Elephant gathered all his strength for one final push. He strained every muscle in his body, and with a loud crack, the tree moved. It rolled away from the monkeys, revealing the forest path they had been looking for. The monkeys cheered. Thank you, Elephant! Thank you, little bird! They were so happy to be free. As the sun dipped below the tall trees, Elephant and the little bird walked home together. They were tired, but their hearts were full. Soon, they would be telling this story to all the other animals about how they helped the monkeys and how together they could move a big tree and do anything. That night, under a blanket of twinkling stars, the unlikely duo sat together. The little bird snuggled close to Elephant, her head resting on his knee. Do you think I could move that tree by myself? She asked softly. Elephant looked at her, his eyes twinkling in the starlight. No, little bird. That tree was too big for me, even though I am strong, and you are so tiny. But together, we could do it. That's what matters. The little bird thought about this. She looked at the big, strong elephant and thought of all the times he had protected her. She thought of how brave and kind he was, and she realized that he was right. She might be small and he might be big, but they were best friends. And together, they were even braver than before. As the night deepened, they continued talking, sharing stories and dreams under the watchful gaze of the stars. In the heart of the jungle, a tiny bird and an enormous elephant, an unlikely pair of friends, proving that size doesn't matter when you have friendship and bravery on your side. This is the end of part 2. But remember, our little bird and elephant have many more adventures to go on. Will you join them? Stay tuned for new episodes. Until then, keep being kind to everyone, no matter how big or small. And always remember, true friends stick together.